Pattaya, Thailand. My name's John C. This is week number 15 of a 16-week ranking, 9-ball ranking series. Up first, we have Thor versus JR, our current points leader with 80 points. Thor breaks off, and I didn't see anything go down. JR's at the table. So we are off and running. 48 players tonight, a full field. 4 weeks in a row, we had 48 players here. This place is becoming quite the hot spot for 9-ball and 8-ball and 10-ball. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself down here to S1. JR pots the 1. He's on the 2. He's going to go into the 3 or below the 3. But he's on the wrong side of the 3. He's got to do something here. 4, I cannot tell if it's available. And, I don't believe it goes in the lower left-hand corner pocket. So he plays safety here. But the white ball gets away. Disappears in the lower left corner pocket. Thor to shoot. Yeah, this is a handicap match. Thor goes to 6 games, and JR needs 4. Gets a 2-game head start going to 6. Thor with ball in hand. Thor is in here practically every day practicing. He's a practicing machine. Very, very strong player. He's gonna, I guess, I didn't peek at the 4. He's either gonna pot the 4 or try for a Karam perhaps, or a safety behind the 6, I believe. Okay, so it did go. That answers that. Screws back a little spin, brings the white ball above the side pockets for a nice angle on the 5 to come down for that green 6.
Your girlfriend you order Coke or
Okay, take Tina. Yeah.
1 Coke ใช่ไหมคะ
I think so. Yeah.
1 Coke olive Coke.
Yeah. Excuse myself for a second there. JR, something happened. Thor didn't complete the clearance. JR on the 8 ball. Watch out, white ball. Man, cups the knuckle. I don't know. Okay, he's smiling, so he's not corner hooked. He's shooting out of the left-hand side pocket. Jacked up a little bit. No problem for him. 9-ball down for our points leader. Yeah, I had to step away there for a second. And I missed the excitement. Sorry about that. Kato. Regardless, JR has 3. JR to breaking off the right-hand side as you're looking at it of the break box. Actually, outside the break box from the head string. Breaks off, but nothing finds gravity. Everything remains on the table. Nice spread of the balls, though. 9-ball's off its usual perch on the foot spot. Up table, you have the 1, 2, 8. In between side pockets, you have the 6, about 2 inches away from the right-hand side pocket. Opposite of that, you have the 5, which is lurking near the left-hand side pocket. The 3, 7, 9, and 4 are down table. 4 is near the lower left-hand corner pocket. key right here, getting on this 3, which he does. White ball comes down nicely. A little too far, but it is a game of millimeters. One rotation less of the white ball would have made it so much simpler, but I think he's still going to be okay here. Just hit it slowly, slowly. Yeah, gets it past. Watch out, 8-ball. Gives 8-ball a little love tap, but he is on that 4, about 4 feet away. 4 is maybe on the cushion. Really close. 4-ball down, but white ball, by 9, where you go? White ball came all the way up above the head straight. Those are hard to judge, the slow spin on these fast wrestling tables. So he's got to go for plan B, shoot it. I don't know if he can pot this without scratching. He tried, but he did not pot the ball. Ball rattles out. 5-ball bounces up to the top cushion and back down, leaving JR really close to that 5. He's going to have to cut this ball a little bit, little stun, little slow draw like that. But did he escape the 8-ball? He did not, from the looks of his face. Or maybe he did. Yeah, he's elevating. Yeah, he put all of his energy into just potting the ball. But potting the ball is only half the shot. It's only half the shot. Got to take care of that white ball too. So he's gonna. Is he kicking? Yeah, he's gonna kick. He's going off the left-hand side rail. Slowly. Makes a good hit on the 6, but the 6 remains on the slate bed. But didn't leave nothing easy for almost a similar angle as Thor's previous shot on the other side of the table, but a lot closer to it. Is he gonna go? Yeah, he's going for the 3 or 4 rail safety. 2 rails. White ball's coming down off of that object ball. Left him long. Sometimes that's the best you can do. Leave him long. Not always going to get a snooker. Down to that green 6. Cuts it in. Nice shot. But white ball. Not going to scratch. But he's still got some work to do here. He's level on this 7. But they just got to make one cut shot. Got a natural angle to come out off of the rail for that black 8-ball.
No. It was my last.
Yeah, he didn't cut the ball enough. He was going for the 8-ball in the corner pocket, actually. But did not cut the ball enough, so Thor returns about 7.5 feet away, something like that, for a cut shot on this brown 7.
Yeah, after we eat, I'll bring more in.
7-ball down like it was nothing. White ball, by 9, where you go? By 9? Oh. He still have a shot, but not easy. Only easy for a boss. No. Easy shot for a boss.
No way.
Everybody else, not easy. Oh, did not cut the ball quite up. He don't miss that stuff on me. He play me, he don't miss nothing. He make everything. TV table miss. Oh my god. So JR has got another cut shot. He just made one on the 6, I think. The same frame. But the white ball is going to be heading towards that upper right-hand corner pocket unless you do a little something, a little spin, something. Depends on how thin or how fat you hit it. Assuming you pot the ball. What's he doing? He's not trying. He's trying to put the white ball behind the 9, and he did not accomplish that task. White ball came out. So, again, didn't leave nothing easy for Thor. Thor's smiling. He's like, what do I got to do here to get a shot? So he's like, I got this in the side, no problem. But with white ball, where are you going to go? Ooh, 8-ball. Caught the knuckle. Caught both knuckles, actually. But, oh, now here's well, Just Desserts leaves JR kind of tough. He's going to have, most likely, he's going to have to bank this ball on the side. I think. Got the angle to come around. Scratching on the opposite side is always a danger, but he's doing something else. He's going to try to send the 8 up table, bring white ball down table, I think. No, he goes for the cut. And, oh, man, he overcut that ball just a tiny, tiny bit.
Go right.
So Thor has a bank shot on this black 8-ball, most likely, or a safety. But Thor's pretty aggressive. He's very confident in his potting abilities. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's going for that. But man, that sucker just will not fall. And JR is going to have a nice little duck on the 8-ball, whacking on the horn there. Down it goes. My ball comes up, still above the side pockets, but he's got the pretty ideal angle. He's about four feet away. He's got to stay down, don't twitch. 9 balls down. JR has 4. Next week will be the last week of, it will be week 16 of this 9-ball ranking series. This is week number 15. I'll lay out the rest of the points leaders here. JR has 80 points. Robert on his heels with 78 points. Tang Mo on his heels with 76 points. Jack right behind, 74 points. Hines has 72 points. So the top 5 are separated by 2 points each, respectively. And Bilal has 62 points. But any one of these top 6, and maybe below, I only counted the top 6, still has a shot at the Grand Champion title. Thor on the blue 2. Overcuts the 2. And I think the 8-ball got in the way mostly of the 2, but JR's bending down here. Yeah, the 2 is on the cushion, real close. So he's going to play safety here slowly. Right ball down below the... I don't know. I think he might have left a window here. Thor plays a super safety. Snookered in behind parts of 2 ball. Well, no, only behind the 9, but might as well be behind 2 balls. So what do you do here? Unlikely. Yeah, it's possible. You got a 2-rail kick here. I think that's what he's going for. A 2-rail kick. 1, 2, into the 2, 3, 4. Close the door. No hit. Foul shot. Ball in hand for Thor. 4 to 9 is tricky down table. The 3 is available. He's going to screw back. I do not know if he's going to try to go into these balls. Usually, yeah, Thor doesn't go into balls very often. He's very, now he's going to have to screw back into that 9, perhaps. Like that. Actually, he spun the ball. He didn't even stun it. He spun the ball with just pure spin to go into that 9-ball, getting a nice ideal angle on the floor, close range. A little hampered queuing, but no problem for him. Okay, he's got the ideal angle to come across that right-hand side rail to the left side of that 7 with the white ball. Natural angle, those are always the best. Don't have to work too hard. Just like that. He actually put a little left-hand spin to make sure he had an ideal angle and close range. So far, everything going according to plan here. For Thor, this frame, this inning anyway. So he's at short range, got a little angle on the 8. I don't know if he's going to count. Yeah, he's might go below the 9. He goes above, little top, little spin, and into the side pocket. Foul shot. As he concedes the game. JR has 5. He is on the hill already, just like that. Thor needs 6 in a row. But he can do it. I've seen him before. I've played him. Trust me, he can do it. Played him many times. You can never know in these tournaments. Sometimes the other guy gets a little too happy. Starts making mistakes, a little reckless, a little careless. I've seen it happen so many times. You can never give up. Never give up the fight. JR breaking off from the slate bed. Right hand side of the head straight. White ball down. 1 ball down. Thor gets his 3rd ball in hand this match. But the 8 and the 9 are tied up. Might have been a little bit of gap in between 8 and the 9, but they remained in their original racking positions. So when that happens, the 8 ball will always go in the side when that happens. You just got to play position below the 8. Once you get there, of course, you still got 5 balls to go here. 4 you can face from that 8, but he's going to just give it a little nudge, and look at this. Broke out the 8 nicely, and he's got ideal short range position on that pink 4 ball. I think he's going to go forward and shoot. No, strike that. Used his muscles, pounded that ball into the pocket, brings white ball down a little farther than he wants. When you shoot shots that hard, sometimes it's difficult to fine tune exactly the speed of your stroke. He goes for a bank. Bank does not fall. JR to shoot. Banks in the 6 nicely, but gonna have to make a shot on this 7 here. Some players like to bank these. One pocket players will bank this all day long, or try to, in the upper left. Other people like to go for the thin cut. But it's hard to regulate that white ball. So thin of a cut, I should say. White ball comes down, so Thor still has life. But the white ball's all the way down on the bottom cushion. The 7 ball's up on the head string, about a diamond away from the side rail. He shoots the 7, overcuts it a little bit. Didn't leave a shot though. Gotta look. Possible bank. Up to the top rail, that is. And he gets the snooker. Crafty player, that JR. Missed the ball entirely. So JR with ball in hand, 3 balls to go. Seven ball down, a little bit of spin, a little more distance than you like. It's gonna be shooting off the rail bridge, I should say. White ball's well off the rail. 7 ball down. Oh, little tap, but not much love with that tap. You have to bank this ball on the side pocket, I believe. Unless he's going to just be safety all the way, which he may do here. Going for the bank. Okay, 9 ball down. JR wins. Scoreline 6-0. Back in a minute.